According to news reports, a Department of Justice whistleblower confirms he was asked to lie to the court and confirm that DOJ documents provide new details about the Trump administration efforts to run around a court order to ground flights carrying Kilmar Abreu Garcia and other migrants to that Salvadorian hellhole prison. And the report also says the Department of Justice leader, Emil Bovy, he was prepared to tell the courts, fuck you on the matter. Talk a little bit about that whistleblower and what that means.
Well, first of all, that whistleblower is incredibly brave because it restored my faith in humanity a little bit to know that there is someone who has the integrity, who cares enough, who believes in the ethics of our profession to actually come forward and say that this is happening and it's wrong. I encourage anyone to go listen. It was the New York Times podcast. It's called The Daily. He details in that episode how when this stuff was sort of kicking off back in February, that Emil Bovy had a meeting with everybody, indicated that migrants were going to be put on planes and removed due to this minimally used provision about being able to deport people in times of war who we might consider to be enemy combatants without due process. It's notable to say that we are not in time of war, that there's no war happening. These people weren't specifically mentioned to be threats for any particular reason. They were just going to be put on a plane and removed. Fast forward to they're in court and this individual hears his colleagues say to a judge, no, we don't have anybody on planes ready to go. So he lied.
He lied. Yeah.
He lied to a judge. This judge is under investigation now by the DOJ, allegedly, for trying to do motions to compel sanctions against these arbiters who are outright lying to the court. But what's really striking about this interview with this whistleblower is how a government organization, the Department of Justice, scapegoated one individual, and that's Kilmar Abrego Garcia. To get the courts on their side, they were willing to lie about his connection to various gang activities, whether they're saying it's Tren de Aragua or MS-13, whatever. They're lying to convince the American people that what they're doing is the right thing.
And wasn't the other issue, a judge told them to turn that damn plane around?
Yeah, and they said that they couldn't, that they didn't have the authority to do so, which has also been coming to light, is that they said that they didn't have the authority to take people out of CCOT, which is the prison that is in El Salvador that they've been sending people to, which is also an outright lie. We pay to house people in CCOT. And if we're paying to house people there, then we have the authority to remove those people or stop paying. It's all a farce. So for Emil Bovy to say that we're going to tell the courts to fuck off says that he doesn't respect the courts at all. And now he's been confirmed as a federal judge.
Federal judge. Lifetime appointment.